let's say that earlier today you got a new lead, ran a search, and sent some options. But after talking to your client a bit more, you need to narrow things down a little bit more and make adjustments to, let's say, Citizen House East Lake. So earlier I just sent all floor plans and units that match his preferences, but now I want to go back and select only 2 or 3 that I now know work better. And again, this preview button opens the view, the back-end view of what you've sent. So you have 2 tabs, agent and client. This is your view. You can delete properties from here. And you can also see your client's view to see what they're looking at. And this is where they can give feedback and things like that. Now, if you go back here and you want to say, let's edit Citizen House East Lake, here's what we'll do. Click Add More. This goes back to the search page. And there's a lot of ways to do this, but just remove that heart entirely and start fresh. And you can now go in here and just do a few that work. So let's do only these 2. Click out of here. And then we'll do, there's 2 things. You can do save, so it doesn't send a new, like a different text to your client. But their URL to open this report is going to be the same, so you don't have to resend anything. So just click save. And when your client reopens the report, now they'll see only those 2 units. Bam. So it's super clean, really granular, but that's how you can continue to edit these properties. I want to show you a couple different things. So there's a few ways to do this. Let's say we wanted to delete properties. I mentioned you can do that from the agent view right here. So let's say we want to delete Citizen House East Lake entirely. We'll do that. We'll do remove, and that's done. It's automatic. So it's synced to both your client and your client profile in Spark. So in here, that property is gone, right? The other way to delete a property is just clicking delete here. And you remove just like that. And I think the other way to additionally remove properties is if we go back to the search page, you can also delete them from here. So the idea behind having more than one place is because you're going to be on the phone, you're going to be touring these places in person most of the time, at least outside of Texas. And you're going to need to be able to run these things and make these edits on any page easily. So that's why we did that. So it's just important to keep that in mind. And I think that's kind of the last call out for this video, but that's editing reports that you've already sent to your client.